The first thing I'm going to do is take a block of Wisteria Premo Sculpey and soften it up so I can use it for my little sculpture. Now I'm taking some aluminum foil, just getting a basic shape for my monster, doing an indentation for the mouth. I'm going to take my softened up clay, kind of just work it in my hands and spread it out so I have kind of a nice little layer of it that I can wrap around the foil. Now that I've got that done, I'm going to use my ball tool to do 2 different sizes of eyes. As you see, I have some pre-baked pieces here of eyes and teeth that I have done for a previous project, left over from a previous project. So I'm just putting the eyes in. Kind of looks like a Muppet right now, which is totally fine. Now I'm going to take a pair of little needle nose pliers and put all these teeth in there, or as many as I can fit. I really think this is a fun look for a monster to have all these little different sized teeth, and they're kind of an off color, but it worked really well for this project. Now I'm going to go through, after adding the teeth, add some texture around the mouth. I love adding texture. I just think it makes sculptures way more interesting, and personally it's easier for me to do that than try to smooth the clay out. Now I'm just taking a square shape, cutting it, or doing an indentation first, getting ahead of myself, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half for ears. I'm going to do 1 on each side. I should make a monster with multiple ears. Is that normal? You know, I mean, you don't see that. You see multiple eyes, or 1 eye, or, several eyes, or multiple legs, but ears? I'll have to think about that. Ears and noses, they don't seem to change a lot. All right, now that I've got the ears attached, I'm just going to go ahead and texture the entire body / head of this little guy. Just going over the whole thing with my ball tool. Now I'm using this little snake of clay to make kind of a long, mousy tail. Kind of even thought about calling this guy a mouster, cross between a mouse and a monster. I don't know, might be a new line of original monsters I'm doing. Or, this might be the only one. I've done similar shapes before. Now I'll go ahead and bake it according to package instructions. And while it cools down, I just wanted to mention, if you're enjoying this content, be sure to subscribe to my channel and be sure to like the video. It really helps out. And if you have ideas for future videos, please leave it in the comments down below. Now, back to the sculpture. I'm going to add some Sculpey gloss glaze over the eyes and around and in the mouth. So I'm going to give it a wet look. I think it's a neat effect to have some of the sculpture glossed and some of it not glossed. Mixes it up a little bit, makes it more interesting to look at. It makes it, more fun. So I'm going to go ahead and let this dry overnight, and then we'll take a look at the finished sculpture. Had a lot of fun making this guy. I think it's always fun to create original monsters. Also a lot less stressful. I mean, it's always fun to bring things to life or bring to 3D, creatures from comics and, stuff you see in movies into an actual sculpture. But it's also fun to make original stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like this video, be sure to check out my Pac-Man video. This thing was a labor of love, and I'm really happy how it turned out. Or if you like movie monsters, check out my movie monster playlist. All right, well, thanks for watching, and remember, never stop creating. Bye.